In today's video, I will be sharing my realities as a Nigerian parent in Canada. Raising children abroad comes with unique challenges, especially for African or Nigerian immigrant parents. And make sure you watch this video till the end to hear all that I have to say about being a Nigerian parent in Canada and some of the big mistakes that we make. You need to be close to them and watch them like a hawk. Reason together with them, teach them your culture, your language, discipline them wisely, pray for them, and be intentional. Hello everyone, my name is Kola. I have lived in Canada for over 25 years. Welcome back to this side of life. And if you're new here, welcome to the Wise Tribe, and thank you all for joining me today. So if you haven't watched my previous videos on parenting, I will link them in the description below for you to watch and catch up to where we are today. Let's get into some of the mistakes that we make and some of the things that I wish I did raising children abroad. Some of the mistakes are overemphasizing academic excellence. I know back in the home country, it was all about your grades and your academic achievements, and not even looking at your social skills or your emotional intelligence, forcing kids to follow one particular path without considering what the child actually wants. So that is one thing that we need to modify when we are raising children abroad. Especially nowadays, there's so many opportunities, so many different paths that our children can go on, different from the traditional, you must be a doctor, you must be a lawyer, you must be an accountant. So we need to be open-minded to our children going a different way than what we are used to. Open-mindedness is also important in terms of the way we discipline our children. And then we need to teach them about racial and cultural challenges. These children are in a place where they're going to have to interact with other races, they're going to have to interact with other religions and other peoples. It's not a homogeneous society that they would have had if they were back at home. It is more diverse, and we need to teach our children how to handle that, how to deal with other people. Many people will say some people are racist and all that, but we don't want our children to be the racist ones either. Yeah, we need to teach them how to deal with racism and also teach them how to not be that person that will be called a racist, because they are in this environment and we need them to integrate into their environment and thrive in their environment as well. We need to involve our children in our decision making, hear from them, deliberate with them, reason together with them. And let us not ignore mental health issues. From experience, you have to really understand your children. You have to know them so that you know the kind of stress they are going through, so that you can understand if they need help with anything, like maybe they need therapy or they need to speak with somebody. Of course, if your child has to go to therapy for any reason, you have to make sure that they are going to somebody that you trust, somebody that you are comfortable with. Like in my own case, if my child was to go to therapy, I would want them to go to a Christian therapist and stuff like this. But don't ignore mental health issues. We have heard stories about children doing the unthinkable to themselves because they are depressed and they are going through mental breakdown. We need to be aware that this can be an issue and we need to be ready to deal with it in our children. Let us not prioritize material things over quality time and emotional bonding with our children. And don't isolate yourself and your children from your community. Yeah, some people will come to the abroad and they'll be like, oh, we don't want to associate with all those people. It is very important. You need to find role models and mentors for your children, even within your own community, so that they can see people like themselves, they can see people who are successful like themselves, and they can be able to model themselves after those people. So don't isolate your children from people who look like them, who come from the same place as them, who have the same heritage as them. It cannot hurt them, it would only help them, especially if those people are successful and are thriving. Then they give your children an example to follow. Yeah, I want to say a big well done to all you parents out there, because I know it is not easy to be a parent. And I also pray for those who are waiting to become parents that they will become parents very soon. And I wish everyone out there happy parenting. I hope I have been able to share a few things that might be useful to somebody out there about raising children abroad. If you have any thoughts about this, if there's anything that we can learn from you, from your own experience or from the experience of other people that you know or that you've heard about, please share with us in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know whenever I upload new videos. Also, stay tuned to this channel for much more interesting content coming your way. Until I come your way again, until the next video, you go out and make it the best days of your life. Bye.